Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Now before I get started on this absolutely beautiful model, I just would like to say that I do apologise for not posting any content the last couple of weeks. It's just been the end of the term and I've been very busy, so I just wanted to clear that up with you. So today is another review. Now there is still a couple of Loco reviews coming up after this. The first of which is this. A lovely 14XX, as you well know, if you watch my last layout update. So that will follow this, hopefully, in a couple of videos' time. So yes, today we are reviewing a Hornby Railroad Haul class. Now, I will just give you a brief history on the Great Western 49XX class, or also known as the Haul. A total of 259 hauls were built and numbered between 4900 and 6958, this one being the second, being 4901. Funnily enough, the Black 5s and the Thompson B1s drew heavily on the design features of the Haul class, and after nationalisation in 1948, British Railways gave them the power classification 5MT. They were designed by Charles Collett and predominantly built at Great Western Swindon Works between 1928 and 1943. They have a 4/6/0 wheel arrangement. So that is sort of some brief background. You can go and do your own research if you want to about these lovely locomotives. But before I get into the review, I would like to say a massive thank you to Theo Tressida, aka Ben Menyard Trains. Massive thank you to him for lending me this model to review. And so I would like to do it justice. Now on the box you can see it's DCC ready, part of the railroad range, and the reference number is R3170, Great Western, Class 4900, Adderley Hall 4901. So yes, we will get it out of the box. There it is. Now I will briefly put these things away, and I will show you the instructions, which have just slipped under the the polystyrene sleeve. So, now if you didn't know, Hornby reintroduced this model into their range a couple of years ago. A completely new haul tooling, which is very nice. Haul class steam locomotive and tender, there's all the options and routine maintenance, DCC ready, running hints, all the general stuff. But here's where it gets interesting. Lubrication, body removal, I presume a couple of screws, close coupling. This locomotive, you can't just see there, but it is fitted with the wire and plug sort of mechanism and the screw and bar sort of things. Assembly, yep, that's exactly what I just talked about, the little plug. More on body removal, DCC ready, it's 8-pin DCC ready in the tender, and there's more lubrication stuff, and brake rods which have already been fitted, I think. So, picking up this model, it's actually rather heavy, well the Loco is anyway, but for a railroad model, the first impression is just, wow, it is really nice. If I get it in the light there. The clean lines of a Great Western 4/6/0, absolute magic, I think. So starting at the front, got some very nice smoke box detail, separately fitted handrails going all the way around the boiler casing, and not sprung buffers. I see they look deceivingly like they're sprung, but they are not. I can assure you. Got a vac pipe and the number 4901 just in there, and a nice front bogie fitted with a NEM pocket there, just there. Moving on to the side there, got some nice cylinder detail, and the linkage is just lovely as always. And then you got the central steam pipes and more handrail detail, and the normal copper-capped chimney. Now got some very nice lining going all the way around the Loco, but the idea of it being a railroad model really comes into fruition where you see such things as that, where you can see it doesn't quite go right to the end of the boiler casing, and up there it sort of doesn't look right. But hey, as long as it looks good on the track and it runs, I don't mind. Got very nice safety valve detail there actually. Yeah, a nice sort of moulded plastic, but nevertheless, very nice, what's it called, nameplate, that's it, duh. Very nice nameplate detail, and actually very nice splasher detail. There is nothing inside, which is, I don't really mind, but there's little things there, and sort of, yeah, just scattered around. But yeah, so 4901, that is not an etched plate, I can assure you. Interestingly, you have got flush glazing, which is very nice, as on the front side window as well. And you've got the nice turned, no, it's not turned brass, it'll be plastic whistle. But anyway, so moving into the cab, you've got, yeah, not painted, but still quite a lot of considerable amount of detail in there, which is there to be painted if you would like to. Yeah, very nice. Got just normal flooring, not like sort of patterned or anything. And you can see there the plug and the screws and bars and things. And this is in Great Western lined green, very nice, with Great Western written on the collet 3,500 gallon tender. Speaking of tenders, very sort of not bad actually, coal load, better than I thought it would be for a railroad model, but yeah, there you go. And you've got the water breather and the water filler caps there, and some very nice sort of side detail there. Now I've just noticed that the brake rods haven't been fitted, so I'll have to investigate that. But yeah, so got a coupling on the end and non-sprung buffers, a vac hose. It's very nice riveting as well. Lamp irons, steps, axle boxes, springs, you name it, it's there. There's also what I presume is a water scoop just in the centre of the frame there, but I'm not sure. Perhaps it might be, no idea. Someone correct me down below, that would be good. Now also on this side you've got the reverser, and perhaps some other detail that I cannot see at this stage. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now there is the widely thrown about debate of, is this the correct shade of green? And I believe it isn't. It's quite a dull green compared to what it should be on various prototypes and of course on Bachmann models, but nevertheless it's still a very nice paint application, even though it is the wrong shade of green. So basically what I will do now is I've got as these were mixed traffic locomotives, they would have hauled goods, so I have got a little goods train lined up for it, and we'll see what it's like performing on Cruisley Road. So I'll see you over at the layout. Rightio then guys, so I have Adderley Hall, which I'm now gently placing on the track. We're using the outer loop today for this particular review. Doesn't that look nice? I think it does. So what we've got is about 11 wagons, including guards van, or brake van, and so yeah, it's a nice mixed goods consist. So I think we will get her rolling. Now before I begin, I will say that she is an incredibly smooth runner, and yes, so I think we will get her running now. So I'll see you in a few minutes. That failed a lot, didn't it? Well done, Tommy. Alright, see you guys. Oh. Well, there we have it, folks. The Hornby Railroad Adderley Haul number 4901. Well, for a railroad model, it's pretty good. The detail is, you know, passable. It's not absolutely flawless, but then again, it's a railroad model. You know, the paint job, again, the green's not right, but again, it's passable. It looks good on a freight, for example, and a passenger for that matter. And yeah, it's just a generally nice model, and the running, just lovely. Absolutely lovely. What more can I say, other than this may be Theo's, but I sort of want to buy one myself. Preferably a BR one. I know they do Rude Ashton Hall as well. But, yeah. Is it better than the Bachmann one? Well, that's another story. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review, guys. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, see you later.